It's time for anime review. Ding! It's the review of Tenjho and Tenge. Like, comment, and subscribe. For some people, high school represents the opportunity for a fresh start. You can take new classes and make new friends. For Sojiro Naji and Bob Magahira, though, high school means something different, the chance to become the top fighters in the entire student body. Too bad, Tojo Academy is the hardest possible place to realize their dreams. The new high school is no ordinary academic institution. Rather than concentrating on classic subjects like math and science, Tojo Academy was created for the sole purpose of reviving the martial arts in Japan. As a result, Sojiro's aspirations to become top dog are cut short when he runs afoul of Masakoto Tagani and Mai Nazime. The two upperclassmen easily stop the freshman duo rampage across the school, but rather than serving as a degenerate, it only strokes their competitive fire. What kind of monstrous fire attend Tojo Academy? Are there any other stronger than Matsu's and Maya? And why in the world is Maya's younger sister stalking Sojiro? Learn the answers to these questions and more in Tenjho Tenge. This anime has about 24 episodes. It premiered April 2nd, 2004 to September 17th, 2004. It does have a sequel. It is based off a manga series. It is action, ecchi, martial arts, comedy, superpowers, school, and children. Each episode is 20 minutes per episode and is rated 17 plus for violence and profanity. One fun fact when reviewing this anime, I had never heard of it before until I watched it with my anime club from college, and they actually introduced me to this anime itself. I was very intrigued to have a high school in Japan that didn't really focus on the academic aspect of school, but more focused on the martial art aspect of Japan and bringing back martial arts in Japan as in the school as a full-blown shoujin. Despite the ecchi, it was actually pretty interesting, especially when this anime was made in like the 2004s. Especially having two of the main characters, well, besides the girls who basically beat the boys up, a black lead, what normally you see with side characters or other villains. Point taken. Their goals of trying to take over the school is like the main plot. But out of that, to get beat, their competitive spirits are even lit up more, I should say. And also, it's kind of interesting how these two girls, especially their sisters, one stalking one of the characters, is kind of interesting to say itself. But also, it just really shows a lot of flashbacks on certain characters, and a lot of backstory to these characters, and a lot of arcs, especially with the sequel that is right after this anime. It's very interesting. Especially since this is based on a manga series. I've yet to read the manga, but I'm sure the manga gets more details to the whole 4 characters that you see on the main screen as a unit. But overall, it wasn't bad. I mean, 12 episodes, yes, it's very normal episode slot for this anime. And also seeing the different martial arts skills, whether that be with weapons or without. And, it being a shoujo anime, with a mix of action, drama and comedy. And slice of life, it does, have a good, well balance between like the comedy aspect and like the heavy scene that it needs to be, along with the arcs and the interesting character development for all the characters as a whole. I will say sometimes I do wish the female anatomy for them in these characters were proportionally, like normally, not over the top and big boobs, but that's just me. Overall, it was very intriguing watching it from start to finish, especially all these characters, and you see them grow the whole unit and beginning to trust, their friends and the rivals they meet across the series, along with the rivals and the other people who are opposing them to take their ranks, as you could say, and then watching the characters grow into their own skin as they develop as their own unit and their own being, and trying to better themselves and trying to be stronger so they can, as you can say, perfect their martial arts skills, if that's even a possibility. But, it's taking the whole bad boy delinquent moving to high school, trying to make a fresh start, and there's we're just gonna take over everything. But, I think it's interesting how two women, not giving too much away, can keep that order or put them in their place, but also helping them build as a whole. I feel like it does do a lot of things with family, intuition and family bonds. How long those bonds can be tested. I feel like overall it wasn't bad. It was interesting because I haven't seen it before. And people might have mixed reviews of not overly edge, but just enough edge to be okay, I see the point of the boob shot with the pants shot. It's not needed, but whatever. I didn't write the scripts. But it wasn't bad. I enjoyed like the martial art aspect of the theme of them trying to bring more martial arts into Japan schooling and just toss the academic side like out the window, literally. Um, but it did show how each character grew by the time the anime did finish, and I think overall, like revealing characters that portray into the two main characters and like what are their goals for fighting overall. And the fight seems really good. I will say you won't see a lot more character development until like you get past like maybe like the ninth or 10th episode down the line. But overall, it wasn't bad. I just feel like the two characters that were enter the new school that want to try to take over the school, I think their character development could have been done a lot better, to say the least. And also, I just feel like I just wish they're more well-rounded than the other characters in the series. But that's maybe just my personal opinion. Overall, it wasn't bad. It was just like I just wanted to see more character development that was given for these characters. But it wasn't bad. I just wish there was more of it. Watch the second season after you watch the first season. But if you can't handle the first season because of the art style, the way like the plot's like written, or the dialogue that's given for each of the characters, maybe just read the manga. It just depends on how this anime, how you vibe with it, but I would probably best say, and how it like intrigues your interest as a whole. Other than that, I would say give it a shot. If you don't like it, that's totally fine, because I totally gave it a shot and watched all 24 episodes, at least within like 2 days, so it wasn't bad. I just wish that some of the characters that were given were just written properly well and just given more dialogue than they were actually given the entire series. So that's all my opinion on that. Thanks for tuning in this review. Give this big video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below in the comment section what anime you want me to review next, or any suggestions that you might have. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more contents and more videos in the future. And thank you for subscribing, and I will see you real soon. Bye!